Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to my page. My name is Joy, and you are living in the moment with joy. Now, when I say living in the moment with joy, I'm not saying living in the moment with me. I'm saying living in the moment with joy and peace of mind. That's what I mean. And not just worrying about everything, but just being grateful for every moment you have with your family, with your spouse, with your partner, in your home, with your fur babies. I love my fur babies. I love my plants, but I'm grateful for everything. And I feel like everything needs to be celebrated. So live every moment with joy. This is pretty much my life. I don't really worry about a lot of stuff. I pray and meditate on everything. That's most important. If you don't, I need you to start doing it today. It will change your life. One of the things that we are going to talk about today is reading instructions. Now, I'm going to tell you, I just got a new camera. And I'm telling you, this is my fourth take because I did not read the instructions on how to turn on the mic. I'm telling you. I really thought I had went through everything, set up everything. I was outside the first time. That didn't work because the bugs started coming around me, getting on my nerves, and it was hot. So I brought the camera inside. Then I started recording the video. I thought I was recording, and really I was just taking pictures. So that was a fail. Then the third time, I really recorded. I poured out my heart. Still no sound. So I went to Amazon, the page where I purchased it at, and I looked at the reviews. And somebody's smart, and I thank God for him, and I'm going to give him a thumbs up for helping me out. I feel like it's very important. I'm not going to say it again. Yeah, I probably will. It's important to follow instructions. But you know, he talked about how to turn on stuff, and then he said, make sure you take the protective tape off the battery so that the mic will work. You'll know it's working when you see the green light. I said, I don't see a green light. So I didn't even notice there was a little pocket for the battery in there. It came with a battery, but you had to take the plastic off the battery. I said, oh. So I'm so glad because it really didn't touch on that in the instructions. It just basically shows what is what, how it works, but it didn't say anything about the battery protection. You know, a lot of things is just a trial and error, and this is what this has been for me today. And all I can do is laugh at myself because, you know, I'm pretty sure everybody has been through these tests and trials, and you know, you can't get frustrated. All you can do is laugh. I laugh a whole lot. A whole lot. I feel like life in itself is hilarious. The people you live with, your children, your grandchildren, hilarious. I drive part-time for Uber, and I'm telling you, those people, hilarious. Some of the stuff that I will be doing videos just on my Uber rides. I never show videos. I just don't believe in um, putting people on blast like that. I keep their faces out. But however, I will, touch on the situations and things that happen, without involving their names, what they look like. I might say what color they are, depending on the situation. That may get revealed. Not racist. Not a colorist. I've heard that term lately, and I never heard that before. But that's something that's being used now. Whatever. But in some situations, I feel like in different nationalities, different races, we do things differently. We say things differently. Hilariously funny stuff. And I'm here for it. So I just want to briefly, because once again, this is my 4th time doing this. And I'm hoping and praying this is it, because if it's not, I'm going to scream. I'm not going to scream today. But I believe that this is the 4th is the charm. I believe that this is the one. So today, I just want to share with you guys what my plans are for my channel. My plans are to just enlighten you on different things that I get joy from. I get joy from reading, cooking, definitely eating, because I'm a thick girl and ain't nothing wrong with that. But the recipes, they're going to be good and yummy. Some will be good, yummy, and healthy. We'll see, And some might just be good and yummy. Scrumptious, Ain't nothing wrong with that. I believe everything should be done in moderation, as long as you are not killing yourself. Amen? All right. So, I also will be talking a whole lot about life. We're going to do some crafts, where maybe we'll do some reviews on different items that I may have purchased through Amazon. I am a big Amazon purchaser. As of lately, I have purchased quite a bit because I don't have anything else to do during this pandemic. I know I'm not the only one that's going through this situation. I'm going to start a help group on Shopaholics. And if you want to join in, let me know. Comment down below. And oh yeah, let me make sure I get this out. I need you to subscribe to my channel. I need you to like this video, and I need you to give it a thumbs up. I need you to tell your friends, tell your families, tell your cousins, tell your uncle, aunties, your sister cousin, your stepbrother. Tell everybody. Everybody. And I know that's grammatically incorrect, but I don't give a care. Tell them. Go join Joyce's page. Subscribe to her page, because I'm going to have a ton of videos coming, cranking out. I plan on being a #1 influencer on YouTube. I plan on getting 100,000 followers in 6 months. I'm manifesting that thing for sure. 6 months. Tell your friends, neighbors, cousins, aunties, everybody. 100,000 in 6 months. Now, in order for me to do that, I have to have great content. And I promise I will have great content. We're not going to have a whole lot of, what do you call it? A lot of people are doing videos where they're doing challenges. We might do a few challenges if it comes to like eating or something like that. Maybe. But I don't like... I don't like to do things that are just weird. Like, why why can't I think today? I don't like to do things that might hurt me, any kind of like uh, pranks, stuff like that. Not doing it. My mother, years ago, I was pregnant with my first child, and I was living with my mother. I had my son when I was 14. He is now 36. My daughter is 29. And so I was pregnant with him, and I was very jumpy just very nervous and jumpy. And April Fool's Day, she came into my room and she goes, I had just woke up. What's that crawling on your pillow? Before I even looked to see what was on my pillow, I jumped off the bed and scooted down to the bottom of the bed. There was a drinking glass at the bottom of the bed. Needless to say, I crashed on that drinking glass. Boom! And it put a huge gash on my foot. And she goes, oh my God, I was going to say April Fools. I was like, I just looked at her like, I'm in super duper pain. I think I was 8 months pregnant, because I had him in May. Yeah, so I was about 8 months pregnant. And I just looked at her like she had lost her mind. And from then on, I was just like, I hate pranks and practical jokes. So don't ever think that that's a cool thing for me. Won't happen. I just don't like it. It's traumatizing. Traumatizing. Like, I don't like a bunch of kitchen cabinets and stuff. Like, I can go in the kitchen, and if all the cabinet doors are open, I'm closing all of them. I know that sounds weird, but I've had traumatizing experiences with that. Okay? So anytime you hear people and they say they don't like certain things, don't brush it off. I mean, it's a reason for that. You may not find out that day, but they'll tell you one day. They'll tell you why they feel the way they feel. Just saying. So, also the content I want to talk about on my channel, and will be talking a lot about, is books, reading. I love to read. I have hundreds of Kindle books, and I'm going to tell you, if you don't know about Kindle, you better learn today. You don't have to get a Kindle app, tablet per se, but you can get the Kindle app, put it on your phone, put it on a tablet, put it on your computer, however you feel like it's going to be more comfortable for you to read, do it. Also, Amazon has a lot of great books that you can get for free. Yes, you heard me. I said free. Now, the way, a lot of people don't know this, the way you get those free books, it's just about filtering what you want. Whatever genre you like the most, put that in there in the filter search, that type of genre. That your genre might be suspense. So you put in suspense, and then you filter the price range you want. So I always start, if I'm looking for free books, I start from low to high. Low meaning low is going to start at free. A lot of writers will just give away books because they're trying to build up their fan base, or they want you to get really interested in a series that they have. I have a lot of books where there's a series of 4 or 5 books, so I will wind up getting all of those books on Kindle. It's cheaper that way, and it'll keep me interested in the book longer, because if I buy a book and then find out I got to buy more books, it's going to be more expensive to read, and also I got to wait for them to come in the mail, when I could just get all of them on Kindle, and I'm going to save a few dollars. Food for thought. So I have started reading, getting more books that are hardbacks, paperbacks. And this is one of the books that I am currently reading. It's called, this is by a great new up and coming YouTuber, social media influencer, and her name is B. Simone. Let me tell you about B. Simone. This young lady is really funny. Really funny, but straight up real. I didn't understand how real she was until she started talking about manifesting. Even before she brought her book out, she started talking about manifesting. She did a couple of videos on when she first moved to Atlanta, and she started talking about how focused that she had to become in order to reach her goals. And I've been hearing this thing about the concept of it for quite a while, and it's a biblical process. If anybody doesn't understand, manifesting, it's basically it's about realizing what you want and working towards it. It's not just about saying, okay, I want this, and I'm going to pray and I'm going to believe it's going to happen, but you don't do anything. It's about saying, I believe this. I know I got to do some work to get there. And then the Lord meets you halfway. So you can have anything you want. The Bible says that death and life are in the power of the tongue. Or you could turn it around and you could say life and death are in the power of the tongue. However you want to phrase that. It's in the Bible. This is biblical. So I don't want nobody saying, well, I don't believe in the Bible, but that's fine. This is a universal. The universe hears everything. If you want to say the universe, let's say that. But when you speak it, it has to happen. However, you do have to put some work into it. And that's what I'm doing with my channel. I've been saying how much I want this. I want to be an influencer. I want to stop working for other people. In order to do that, I got to put some work into it. So that meant I had to sacrifice some things. I had to buy a good camera and the equipment. I even got the green screen, y'all. We're going to do some videos where it's going to look like we're in another country, because you're going to see on the screen, you're going to see Africa, you're going to see Japan, you're going to see Singapore, you're going to see all of that. And we're also going to, try new foods that we don't normally cook. I'm challenging my daughter and my cousin. They live with me, and I'm challenging them. Like, it's always, every other night somebody might cook something different, and I'm challenging them to find something different that they don't normally cook. I don't want it to be easy. I want them to be challenged, because challenge is a good thing. It really is. It makes you think. It makes you want to do more. I feel like once you start doing more and it comes out, it's a positive, after effect, or however you want to phrase that, you want to do more. So I'm challenging everybody. Do something different. Something that you don't normally do. Cook something different. Go somewhere you don't normally go. Talk to somebody you don't normally talk to. But do something different. That's what we're doing. We're also going to talk a lot about wine. I love wine. I've been to a few wineries, but this year, the remainder of the year, hopefully we will get to be able to visit some more wineries. That is the plan. And promote some smaller vineyards or wineries that don't normally get promoted. I'm gonna, definitely put a shout out for them, because I want everybody to get their shine. I want everybody to know that, We don't have to drink the same old wine, red, white, Moscato, pink Moscato, red Moscato, Chardonnay. There's a whole lot of different other flavors out there. And I'm here for it. Yes. So that's another great thing that we will be discussing here. And we're going to be doing some crafts. I love to do crafts. Anything that's involving my hands and me just being creative, I love. But most importantly, we are going to always talk about life. What's going on with you? What's going on with your family? Are you dating anybody? Comment down below if you are single, and what is the difficulty you've had since this pandemic started in being single. Has anything changed, or is it pretty much the same thing? Just comment down below, something. Let me know, y'all listening, just let me know. Is it harder to date now, or is it pretty much the same? We're going to talk a lot more about that later. I want to hear from the 40 and up single people who are going through difficulties with dating nowadays. My daughter and my cousin, they're like in their late 20s, but it's not an age thing anymore. I feel like I don't know what to call it, but it's basically everybody's going through it. Something's got to change. There's got to be a way for us to date without it being so difficult. I know that God has somebody out there for me. But yeah, we're going to talk about it. But again, I'm almost done with this book, actually. I'm halfway through it, and I want you to go to her YouTube page. Check her out on Instagram. I'm not sure if she's on Facebook. I've never really seen her on Facebook. She might be, but I will definitely link her information down below. And again, subscribe to my page, like this video, and share this video with everyone else. Not a whole lot of content in this one, but I did want to just give a small introduction. Initially, the first 2 or 3 videos, the first 3, I had music going on in the beginning because I was listening to a song and I was eating breakfast. And I'm so glad I didn't do that, because I looked like I was stuffing a piece of toast in my mouth, and I'm glad that didn't work out, because that was horrible. And not to mention, no sound. Yeah. But I think it worked out for the good anyway. I hope to see you guys again. I will be posting this video later on tonight, and I have another video that I'll be posting tomorrow. I'm doing brunch with my family, so my son and his children and wife will be here. Wife and children. That sounded crazy. But they'll be here, and we're going to do brunch. My cousin, my daughter will all be here. Maybe another friend. Depends on if they're able to make it. But we'll see. If not, I know my family will be here, and we're going to eat good. I'm not going to tell you what's going to be on the menu, but get ready with the ready. It's going to be good. Let's just keep it like that. And I hope to see you real soon. Have a great weekend and live every moment with joy.